You know, ladies and gentlemen, in my 29 years of existence living here in Florida, I have never been to Gatorland. And today, that's about to change. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Gatorland Orlando for the first time ever to head on inside because this one really wants to see a capybara. And I promised her a chance to see a capybara. And we might even get the possibility to meet with the capybaras too. I do think that they have a capybara meet and greet experience here at Gatorland. Let's head on inside and explore. I'm very excited to check it out. Someplace completely new for us. It is worth noting that Gatorland is right off of a main road over here and parking is completely free. First things first, we gotta purchase our tickets to head on inside. And in case you guys are curious, here are the prices for admission: $34.99 for adults, $24.99 for kids. We have your prices for single strollers and wheelchairs, your different upgrade experiences over here as well. I don't know what else I expected. As soon as we purchase our tickets, we go behind the booths and this is the first thing that we see. All of these gators, holy cow. Oh, look at that one walking. This is crazy. So many. I don't think I've ever seen this many gators in one spot before. So after purchasing your ticket, they give you a map of the whole facility. Honestly, it's a little bit smaller than I thought it would be. I thought it would be a little bit bigger, but we're heading on over here to P. This is where the petting zoo is, and that is where we will meet our capybaras. And of course, we're gonna check out everything else as well, but let's not waste any time. Let's head on inside. I do really like this sign over here, warning trespassers will be eaten. You got a gator right there. All of this is just full of gators. You can see there's so many of them. One right here, a couple over here, some right there. They are all over the place. Oh, look at the baby gators. Little babies. I mean, they're kind of babies. They're small. They're kind of cute. Babe, what are you doing? You're gonna feed the fish. How much was that?
25 cents.
Where'd you get a quarter from? Who carries quarters anymore?
I go to Aldi.
Oh, you go to Aldi. But that's your shopping cart money.
I got a little holder for my shopping cart.
Yeah, these fish ain't stupid. They know exactly where the food comes from. There you go. You can kind of see them. My camera's having a hard time. You happy you fed the fish? Oh my days. Look at this guy. He's huge. I'm terrified. This one's obsessed. We're staring at dinosaurs. I don't have any food on me, buddy. I know I'm big, but I don't got nothing. Are you going under me? Oh my goodness. So what are we about to do?
We're gonna feed them.
We're gonna feed them. We're gonna feed the baby gators. You get 3 fish for $5. They also have an option for $20. I don't know how many that is though. I can't do that math.
You're gonna get your line, you're gonna get your fish, stab it all the way through. Just like that. Bring it around. Open the clip and insert your line right up in there. And you're done. Hang it over and the gators will jump up and grab the fish down.
All right, so he already put a fish on the line for you. Let's go ahead and throw it in, see what happens.
Want it? I'm sorry.
Oh dear.
I'm holding it still. Yes, I can. Here. Yeah! You gotta let go now. You gotta let go. I can't help you. I'm so sorry. Okay, I need the string back though. There we go.
There you go.
Don't the little guy go? Oh.
Alrighty folks, how y'all doing?
Here, feed the little guy.
Alright, I'd love to hear it. Listen, it's not quite showtime, but I want to come out here just a moment early to go over some safety disclaimer with you. So, parents, keep your kids off your kids' shoulders and keep those kids off the railing. This here is an alligator eating area. These gators, they don't know the difference between chickens and children.
That's cool.
Calvella, let me ask you, do you actually have any experience? Oh no, I don't like asparagus. Not asparagus, experience. Bless you. Clearly neither of you have any experience, so come back here with me. We're going to do some on-the-job training. What you two are going to do?
My team, y'all jump! 1, 2, 3, jump! Ladies, they call me Bubblicious. Raw chicken all over the microphone. That's disgusting. Leave the microphone stuff to me. Y'all get your chickens ready, okay? All right, to recap, Team Bubba, your word is jump. Team Cooter, your word is go. Audience, are you ready? Woo! All right, boys, send your chickens out shake their chicken. It's the first jumping room competition of the day. These gators are hungry. These gators can jump up to 4 feet. You gotta get loud. Help them out.
Oh my gosh!
These gators are starting to leave. You gotta keep them here. Get loud. If they don't hear y'all screaming, they'll think the food's done. Oh, amazing!
Oh my
15-foot.
So not only does Gatorland have gators, but they also have some exotic birds here as well. You can get up close to some different species of snakes here. And look at these tiny little guys. They're so cute. They're adorable. I like the all-white one. Oh my goodness. It's an all-white gator. This thing is huge. Oh my gosh. And yes, the petting zoo does include goats. Hey buddy. Hi. So I am definitely learning something new today. I had no idea that there was such a thing as Cuban crocodiles. Take a look at that. I mean, they look pretty similar, but the head and eyes are definitely different. Oh my gosh, take a look at that. They even have zip lining and rock climbing, it looks like. Holy cow. It looks like they have 5 different zip lines over alligators and crocodiles and a high ropes course. Oh my goodness. And in case you guys are curious, Gatorland does have a gift shop. It's not a massive one, but it's got enough. We have some capybara stuff over here. Of course, we have gators, and it looks like some white gators over there too. We have Peace Love gators. We have a Gatorland Florida shirt over here. Some more capybaras. I'm a big fan of this shirt. Don't worry, be cappy. Oh, these are really cute. Take a look at the baby gators. It does seem like Gatorland is pretty proud of their capybaras. Not gonna lie, I'm excited to meet one. Take a look at that. We found some exotic cats over here. This one's, what'd you say, a serval?
The bottom one's a circle.
Uh-huh. And where's the other one?
In the bucket.
In the bucket. There's a bucket?
The bobcat's in the bucket. They
Oh.
are native to Florida.
Interesting. It's kind of difficult to see, but right here, there's a bobcat. One thing that I really love about Gatorland is that they really lean into the humor. Like, take this sign for example. On this exact spot, on the afternoon of April 27, 1968, a marital argument was won by the husband. Simple, right? But right over here next door, we have a murder site. On this exact spot, on the afternoon of April 27, 1968, a husband paid dearly for his short-lived victory. And on the bottom it says, disclaimer, if you don't get these signs, then you've obviously never been married. That's pretty funny. Am I gonna pay dearly for winning arguments when we're married?
Maybe.
Maybe. How quickly do you expect me to learn yes, dear?
Yes.
I've already started, because there have been times where you've been clearly wrong and I've just avoided it and just said, okay, you're right.
Crazy. I want to talk about how we all got started here with the alligators. See, these alligators have been stomping around this here earth for over 200 million years. They outlived the dinosaurs, and they've been here a lot longer than we have. The first people to encounter alligators were all the way back in the 1700s with the Seminoles. They were the ones who started tangling with these guys on a day-to-day basis. Next humans to encounter were settlers or cowboys coming into the state with their cattle. And that's where the problem lies, y'all. See, these alligators developed a real big taste for that cattle, and the cowboys had a whole lot to bring with them. What they would use to move their herds is one of these, called a bullwhip. Now people hear the word whip and they would think they would hit them, but it was nothing mean like that. They saw that cow was getting out of line, they just give it a nice loud. Above the head, or even louder. Below the feet, now they'll know, hey, you're gonna die, back up. Now over time, the cows didn't get a little too used to that sound. They'd end up going to the water's edge and they'd get eaten. Wasn't very good for the cowboys. So to protect their herd, they tried to develop a new technique. When all else failed, they just adopted the Seminoles technique of jumping in the water themselves, tying up the gator, letting their cow get the drink. When all was said and done, they would let that gator go. See, that was safe for the cow, it was safe for the cowboy, but most importantly, it was safe for the alligator. Joke aside, y'all, James is a semi-professional, he kind of knows what he's talking about. We do have a lot of important things to teach you. In fact, watching this show can teach you how to save your life. See, we actually had a 9-year-old girl watch this show years ago, and what she learned saved her life. Alan, where are you going? Saving my life, your life. Thanks. We got our alligator here. He's kind of smiling. That's a good sign, right, Alec? Yeah. Sure. All right, let's see. We might just go for it before he knows what's going on. So worst that could happen, right? Oh, we did it! Yeah, now what? Yeah, I don't know. I don't normally make it this far. How about this? Let's catch him with all the teeth. That sounds like a good place to start, I'd say. Yes, it does. All right, we got ourselves an alligator! Yeah! literally just finding them. I mean, take a look at these guys. Shout it out. What color are they? There you go. Yeah, they're black, they're gray, they're real dark in coloration, but they're not really green like you only see in the cartoons. That's because alligators, they need this dark color to help them blend in with all the muddy water that we have here in Florida. Not only that, alligators, they're built for camouflage. So this alligator doesn't want to be seen, it won't.
So over here at Gatorland, there are several places where you can grab a bite to eat, but over here towards the back of the park, we have a restaurant with sandwiches, with burgers and chicken tenders. We have some barbecue. You have your beverages over here, and they even have gator bites. Let's go ahead and try some. Okay, so there are several places to eat here at Gatorland. The biggest one that we've seen so far is over here towards the back of the park, which is called Pearls. And here at Pearls, they have gator bites. Now, this was $12, so not cheap by any means, but it is fried gator bites, and it does come with something called gator sauce. Coda also got some loaded fries over here. These were $7. So the price for the fries, it's okay. This, though, pretty expensive, not gonna lie. It's been several years. I think it was like the first year of our relationship where I actually tried gator bites for the very first time at the Florida State Fair. So I have no recollection of what these taste like or like what the consistency is. So let's go ahead and pop one in and give it a try. It tastes fine. It's got the consistency of like almost pork belly. That's the closest thing that I can compare it to. But it's not bad. It's not bad. If you would have told me this was like pork belly or something, or like pork in general, I would totally believe you. I would never guess that this was gator. It's actually pretty tasty. Is it worth $12? Probably not. But if you've never had gator before and you're here in Florida and you're wanting to experience it for the first time, then sure, it might be worth it to try. So over here at the very far end of Gatorland, they have a swamp walk. And if you're from out of state or even out of country and not used to Florida swamps, this will be a perfect opportunity for you guys to experience what Florida is naturally like. And over here, there's a sign that gives you an idea of how long it's going to be taken to do the nature walk. So if you're a brisk walker, it'd be 4 to 6 minutes. Stop and talker, 8 to 10. Animal gawker is 10 to 15 minutes, and the nature stalker is all day. Just be back before we close, okay? I love that. And this right here is Florida. Natural Florida. And there are signs here warning you that this is indeed a real swamp, so don't jump off the path because things will get you. And Coda wanted to point this out. You can see the little raccoon prints all over the mud over here. Now, aside from the obvious being snakes, the one thing that also scares me about being out here is possibly walking into a giant spider. Because if you've ever lived in Florida, then you know that there are times where you can walk into like a giant banana spider. You've seen those things, they're massive.
Oh, that's a snake.
Where?
In the water.
Jeez.
What are you?
You made me you made me think I was about to step on it. And take a look at that. A little tiny snake in the water that Coda acted like it was gonna jump out and bite me.
I don't like creepy crawlers.
I legitimately thought that I was about to step on a snake. Came across another snake over here. It's blurry. There you are. Look at you. Yeah, it's a little snake. There's two? Oh yeah, there's another one. I tell you guys what, we are in Swampland, USA. And I know I looked directly at the sign that said it could take 4 to 6 minutes if you're walking briskly, but this thing is actually pretty massive. It is huge. One tip that I have for you guys if you're planning on coming out here on the swamp walk, make sure you either drink some water before you come out here or make sure you have some bottles of water with you. Make sure you take frequent breaks. They do have little huts here that are covered and do have seating so you can sit down and take a break if you need to. But now during the summer when the air is really thick and really moist and sticky, it can be a lot. And if you're not from around here, then it can easily overwhelm you. So just make sure you take the proper precautions before coming out here. The number of heart attacks that Coda has had along this trip.
They just keep getting bigger.
Woo!
It's a little racer.
It's a little black racer. Completely harmless. Just let him do his thing. There's another one a little bit further down the path. If you are not a fan of snakes, I would not recommend this walk. I didn't know Gatorland had velociraptors. What the heck? These things are huge. According to Coda, these are emus. I mean, they might as well be velociraptors. Oh dear. No. Back away. Excuse me. Look at the size of these things. These things are huge. Do not, no thanks. You can stay there. Coda, on the other hand, completely unbothered. Little weirdo. Like, I just want to point out the size of their feet. Look at that. That thing could do some damage. So I gotta admit, the scale of the map of this place does not do it justice. This place is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Like, I expected it to be a decent size, and when we first walked in, I was like, oh, I thought it would be bigger. No, this place is big. Be prepared to walk. You can definitely spend multiple upon multiple hours at this place, especially if you're stopping to look at every little thing like Coda is. Not saying that that's a bad thing. That's just who she is as a person. She loves animals. She loves nature. So, of course, she's gonna be looking at a bunch of different things. But do plan on spending quite a while here. Well, that's really cool. They have a little section here where they give you some Egyptian history on the Egyptian crocodile god Sobek. Look at this thing. That's really cool. Holy crap. Well, check this out. They even have capybaras. Do the roar. Do the roar. Why not?
That's a territorial thing.
Oh. Well, sorry to disturb you. And in case you guys are curious, they do have a train that runs back here. I don't know how much it costs, but there is a train in case you guys are curious. So, what are these, babe?
They are lace monitors.
Lace monitors. Very interesting. You have another one up there. So over here is an example of just one of the zip lines for the Screaming Gator. You have one tower over here and it goes all the way over there, and you have multiple. So you go from one zip line to another, and I think it ends off with a zip line over the lagoon over here. Huh, and it looks like we found the train station, home of the Gatorland Express. This is one locomotive. You said how much? Oh, it's $3. $3 to ride the train. Not terrible. Excuse me, sir. Where's my Hogwarts letter? You're a little late. Just a little. I expect it in the mail by the end of the year. And take a look at that. They have some parrots in here and some Aldabra tortoises. Coda is obsessed with Aldabra tortoises.
One in the back's a boy, the one in the front's a girl.
How do you know these things?
The shells are different shapes.
Uh-huh.
Look at them.
So what, you said the one up front is a girl? How do you know? More bubbly?
Bubble. And he's not.
Uh-huh. Very interesting. Okay, well, it's good that you know these things. One other cool thing that they have here is a little water play area. A whole splash pad with water buckets and water jets over there. It's really cool. A great place to hang out with your kids and cool off for a little bit. Look at that cheesy smile. This is what we're here for. Meet a capybara, only $10. And you can see out across the way, the high ropes course. So people zip line over to a tower that's kind of like right here, and then they have to walk across like a little rope bridge or something before they zip line out this way. All right, it's finally time to meet the capybaras. You excited?
Yes.
They gave us some like, what is it, squash? So we're gonna feed him too. We want to stay away from that goose. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Look at you.
And then give me a smile for you guys. Super cute, thank you.
Hi. Oh my gosh, you're definitely a lot more wiry than I thought you would be. That is not what I expected you to feel like. That is not what I expected them to feel like. Holy moly.
They look soft.
This one loves the belly scratches. Look at this.
That's you. That is.
Oh, hello. You guys are adorable. Oh, bless you. I know it might be kind of difficult to hear because the fan is right above us, but take a look at these panthers. Oh my gosh, they just fed them. They are so stinking cute. Giant house kitties. Oh my gosh, we found some more baby gators. Look at them, they're so cute. And of course, when you're done with Gatorland, you exit through the gift shop and it says, "See you later, alligator." Can someone please enlighten me on how a gift shop wins an award? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it from us here at Gatorland for our first ever visit. I gotta say, I was very pleasantly surprised with this place. Prior to coming here, I thought that this was just some kind of like cheesy tourist trap kind of roadside attraction, but honestly, it's actually really nice, very well run, very well maintained. Everyone that works here is super nice. It's a nice clean facility. It's actually like a little mini zoo with a big emphasis on alligators and other reptiles. So that's really cool. I highly recommend it. If you guys are ever in Orlando for a vacation and you have an extra free day to like do whatever, I definitely recommend making your way out here and checking it out. It's a great way to get a taste of Florida and all the native animals that we have here. And you can walk through the swamp and get a real feel for Florida. So yeah, I highly recommend this place. I will definitely be back. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Leave a like if you enjoyed and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought about today's video. If you guys made it until the very end and you enjoyed, let me know who the real MVPs are. Leave the word Gator down in the comments section below. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.